Hey, welcome to the channel. It's Monday, probably about, I'd say it's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought I'd come up and walk around a little bit and tell you a little story about some things I read on the internet. Some unfortunate people had couple of situations that I want to make sure that y'all never fall into. But we're up now in front of the gecko, and today's December 5th, which is King Rama IX's birthday. And it's a holiday, and it's the only day that he ever closes. So today the gecko is closed, but we're gonna walk around in front and walk along the klong on the opposite side of the road. And then maybe we'll go up and walk around the iron bridge. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever come here and found him closed. Everything's boarded up and shut up. But it's a nice day out. It's a little warm, but you know, not too bad. And there's a little walkway on the other side that we're gonna try to get on. Quite a few people out moving around. Yeah, I don't know how far down we'll be able to go, but we'll give it a shot. I believe I've been down there before. And this is looking down towards Mecca. And you can walk down this little walkway here, but when you get to the end, there's no way to cross the road and get to the area that they've got fixed up. I did it one time, but the last time I tried to do it, I couldn't get through. But we're going to try to get through this traffic over here and get over on the other side. I'll wait and tell the story after I get across the street. I want to thank everybody that's come in and watched the videos and left comments and subscribed to the channel and liked the videos. It helps the channel out a lot, and I appreciate it. All right, we got this side. Now let's see how we do on the other side. Yeah, we'll get it. Oops. Yeah, we'll walk down here a little ways, see what's down here. I believe I've walked this before, but it was a long time ago. If I'm not mistaken, there was a lady that had I thought she had a coffee shop, but no, that's on the other side. I might be able to walk straight through. But what I was going to tell you about, was watching on the news the other day, and you know, I did a video about 2 American guys that were caught coming through one of the airports with bullets, and they got locked up. And it was just one bullet. Each one of them had one bullet, and it was like a month apart. And it was really suspicious, and I think the government took care of that problem. But just last October, the guy from Israel came in, and he is a Israeli Border Police. And he came in, and apparently he got through the airport okay. Got through his country and landed in Bangkok or landed in Phuket. Not sure which one it was, but anyway, he landed, and he was getting on a flight in Phuket to go somewhere, and they stopped him, and they searched his luggage, and they found 2 loaded magazines, and they locked him up. And he, you know, once he saw it, he owned up to it. They were his. He had been on a a training exercise, and it put him in his suitcase. And when he left to come to Thailand, apparently he didn't check his suitcase because they were in there and they were his. But fast forward to a couple weeks ago, he went to court and he had hired a lawyer. They set a bond for him and he was able to bond out, and he hired a lawyer and went to court, and they sentenced him to 18 months in prison. And everybody was a little bit shocked about it because they were hoping he was going to get, they were hoping he was just going to get deported. Now, I don't know if I can make it through here. It does not look too promising. There's a lot of briars and stuff. Wow. It doesn't look like it would be much fun walking through that. So I don't believe I will. But anyway, he was sentenced to 18 months, and even his embassy tried to help him, but there was no getting around it. So his attorney's appealing it, and while he's out on appeal, they've got 30 days to appeal it, and he's appealing it, and hopefully he'll get at least a reduced sentence or something like that. But man, spending 18 months in prison for just being stupid. When you come here, and I do it every time I take a flight, I check my suitcases. I mean, I don't have any bullets or anything like that, but I check just to make sure that there's not anything in there that I'm not supposed to have. Because that's the last thing that you want to have happen to you. And, you guys that are ex-cops coming over here, when I was in the States and stuff, it'd be nothing for me to have bullets in my suitcase. If I was traveling or something like that, I'd always take a gun with me, and usually I'd carry, an extra clip or something in my suitcase. But every time that I took a flight, that I was going outside the country or someplace that I knew I couldn't carry a gun, I always inventoried my suitcases to make sure that I didn't have anything left in there. One thing that kind of, a lot of guys, especially cops, will have a keychain and they'll have a bullet attached to the keychain. It's a dummy bullet, but don't try to bring one of those through either. I just, you probably, technically it's not a bullet, but I would not want to be in a situation where I had to prove it wasn't a bullet. So if you've got one of those, look on your keychain, take it off before you come. But just, I just can't imagine spending 18 months in jail here, especially, being a cop. The last thing that a cop wants to do is spend any time in jail. For more reasons than one. Well, I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to get in front of Pan Tip, and I'll start it back up again, and then we'll walk up towards the Iron Bridge. Here we go. I'm back. Now, right here is a pretty nice restaurant. It's Bella Goose, and they have biscuits and gravy here, and I've had it once. It was pretty good. The food's not bad at all. And things are starting to pick up. You can see they've started putting the tents up over here on this corner, and they usually open up at night and have a little market there. But the other story I'm going to tell you about happened just a couple of weeks ago. There's a guy from New Zealand. He's lived in Thailand over 20 years. And back when he first started coming here, he was an engineer on an oiling rig. He was married to a Thai lady, and he'd go out on the rig and do his work, and then he'd come back and spend time with his wife. Well, about 10 years ago, his wife died. Just gonna get by this music. And he stayed in Thailand, and he kept working. And apparently, he was some type of diver. And he got this bone disease that pretty much made him, he was no longer able to use his legs, and he had to retire. And he was still living in Phuket and lived there for quite a long time. In the article, there's a Ferrari. I think. I don't know. Might be another kind, I don't know. Pretty car. But two weeks ago, the police raided his house, and they confiscated, I think it was 7 rifles, 19 handguns, all kinds of ammunition, silencers, hand grenades, all kinds of stuff. And apparently what he had been doing is he had all the tools there to make parts for handguns, and he had a room set up that was soundproof where he could test weapons, and he was apparently on Facebook dealing in weapons, and they got onto him and raided him. Now this guy's life is going to be miserable for a good many years, and I cannot fathom why anybody would do something like that. It's just crazy. Here's a outside barber shop. It's closed. Oh, they got the Christmas tree up. Wow. Hey, if y'all don't mind, let me know what you're watching me on. If you're watching me on a tablet, if you're watching me on a cell phone, a computer, big screen TV. I'm trying to get a feel of what kind of devices I'm being watching. I know there's a place in YouTube stats where I can find that, but I don't know how accurate it is. So if you would, just drop down in the comments what you're watching me on. All right, well, let's just keep going back up further. But yeah, they arrested him. They confiscated all of his stuff. And if by any chance he's figured out, here's a money exchange right here. Huh. Let's see what it is. Hello. Those are the rates for today. I forgot what it was. I think I looked this morning and it was like 35 or something through Wise that I use. But he's going to have a rough way to go. He's going to have to go through the court system and be at the mercy of the judges. They take that stuff serious, especially with all the problems that they're having down in the south of the country now. I just read where the train from Kuala Lumpur, the tracks from Malaysia going into Hat Yai, the insurgents bombed the tracks, derailed the train, trying to interrupt the service between the two countries. So they're taking that stuff serious, and the last thing that I would want to happen to me here is be caught with a weapon. Now producing them and manufacturing them and hand grenades, nah, it's not worth it. I can't think of a reason in the world why I would want to do that. But there are some people in Tennessee, there are a lot of them, they're just infatuated with guns, weapons, and things that go boom. And I just never was one of those types. Hello. See, all these shops will start opening up on the sidewalks here. You know, the thing to do to come to Thailand is come and relax and enjoy yourself, enjoy the food, enjoy the people, enjoy the scenery. But don't do anything that's going to get you locked up. Especially it's something like that that's so blatant, you know. It's ridiculous. I would not risk my freedom for something like that. And to think that you're going to be able to trade guns and weapons and stuff on Facebook or the internet and not get caught, slim chance. Slim chance. Well, that's pretty neat. We will go up here and go to the right. They make a real good wrap right there. McDonald's. Now we were talking in the live stream Saturday. There used to be a Subway in here. The Subway has closed down. And you know, Duke's used to be right there. This Duke's is closed down as well. Now the one across the Iron Bridge is still open. And then over here, this place is closed down. Huh. There used to be a ice cream place in here somewhere, Haagen-Dazs or something. I forgot exactly what it was. I'm thinking it was here. It may be up further. Then you get everybody in here sipping on their $5 coffee. I could tell that guy didn't want to be on the video. Hello! And right up there is Loicro. Yeah, we'll walk across and go down that way. See what's going on up here. Hello. Yeah, all the little stalls are starting to set up for tonight. Hello. No, I'm okay, thank you. They still haven't opened this place up yet. I'm sure they will at some point. But they haven't done it yet. I'm going to get over on this side of the street where I get a little bit of the shade. Now the one in Ampati is open, but this one hasn't opened up yet. Now this one I don't believe has a hotel in it either. This is just a restaurant. Royal Lana Hotel, the Red Lion. Okay. Hello. Tattoos. If you want an elephant tattoo, you get one right there. She's in here selling noodles. Hello. Oops. Yeah. Good. Everybody getting their food. Hello. And you got your Chinese temple here. She's waving at me like she knows me. Lemongrass. He's got his beer. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Yeah, they're still working on this place here. We'll keep walking north. But again, back to the story of the guy with the arsenal in his house. I don't know what he's going to do. You know, I keep thinking that he's wheelchair bound, so he's not going to be that easy to handle in prison. You know, his best chances, maybe the courts will have a little bit of consideration for him, take everything he's got and put him on a plane back to New Zealand. You know, that's the best thing that could happen to him. The worst thing that could happen to him is them sentence him to, you know, 20 years in prison. Now, I understand that they have a different prison for the old guys like me, but even so, I wouldn't want to be in one. Not the way I'd want to spend my retirement. Yeah, these are nice, real nice townhouses. Yeah, we'll get up here to the bridge and walk across the bridge and see what they're doing over there. I just love the design of some of these buildings that are in this old part of town. Erewhon Condo. 5-star luxury condo. Yeah. You see, there's still some old houses like that one right there. Just beautiful. Now here is, I don't know what the name of this place is now. Oh, the Down and Under pub. That's been here a long time. Minced juices, munchies. In the OMG restaurant, Leck and I have ate there. The food's pretty good. They have a pretty decent breakfast. And you've got the Pasta Cafe. And over here, it looks like it's going to be called the Phoenix CNX. Pizza Phoenix, huh? That should be interesting. I will have to check that out. When it comes to pizza, I've got to try them all. Yeah, they've really changed that place up a lot. Chefs Together by Owen and Dan. Food and Drink, the Phoenix CNA. Chiang Mineral. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to decorate the bridge for Christmas. There's some neat artwork. I don't know if you can see it or not. Huh. That is a big building right there. My guess it's going to be some type of club. Get on this side of the road. Yeah, it looks nice. Oh yeah, they've got this fixed up really, really nice. Getting ready for New Year's. This place will be popping on New Year's. Music coming from over there. Now the river's still pretty gray, or brown, or whatever the hell color you want to call it. Looks like a dead fish right there. It is. It's one of those river catfish. And there you get a decent look north. I love that color of that building. It just sticks out of the sky. It's really neat. And right down there you can catch the boat that'll take you up the river. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little walk in the story, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.